Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you a 3v3 today. We're on Rhzev Winter. Playing for today's point in the south, we have Real Blue playing as Soviets, who has Lease Assault locked in straight away. Royal Pacifier as the Brits, going for Royal Engineers. Finally, Spytomb is US Forces with Infantry Company. Get any vet from shooting at that? Doesn't look like it. From the north, we have fishsss playing as Ostheer, who has Spearhead, Storm, and Mechanized Assault. SEIWHALE also is Ostheer with Spearhead, German Mechanized, and Fortified Armor. And finally, Feng as OKW with Overwatch, Grand Offensive, and Firestorm. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. The Axis an arranged team, round rank 200. Allies are a random team, all of them roughly rank 300 with their respective factions. So a lot of poking and prodding across the map, no real decisive engagements yet, but here we go, Kubel coming in from the side. Early sniper play from Real Blue, going for an M3 as well. Good idea to counter that Kubel. Just trying to get some nice heavy cover up there as well. Sniper getting pushed. And gonna get an extra shot off before retreating. No retreats. Ooh! Crossing the road. Now retreating. Yeah, that was a close call. Looks like the Axis making a pretty good push right down the center. Tommy's coming in from the side. 3 rifles from Spytomb. No officer tick yet. Conscripts meanwhile getting chopped up, outnumbered, no support, in some trouble. The Brit player getting quite deep into Axis territory, threatening the flank. Does not have enough munitions for a flamethrower yet. Going to come around to this side of the building with only 2 windows, so it's still probably going to be a loss because of that. Getting pinned over here, Spytomb. And a bit of a rough start here for the Allies. Maybe the M3A1 can turn things around for them. Sniper returning for Real Blue now. This could be what gets the job done for the Allies. Tech truck coming forwards for Qing Feng. Oh, was that very early grenade tech from Spytomb? Interesting. Ooh, but a little bit of negative cover. He took so much damage crossing the road. You can see as soon as he got to the road, he dropped 2 rifle models. Ends up losing the squad. I think unless you're up against like Ostheer straight away and you need the grenades for the machine guns, I generally got Officer before grenade tech. 3A1 here though, getting a nice decoy on the machine gun. He's going to go for the steal on that, well executed there by Real Blue. Looks like a double machine gun, double pyro star for fishsss. And now a 250 from SEIWHALE. And put the LMG Grenadiers in sight. Good for some long-range fighting. Looks like it's going to flank this Vickers down the far side. We do have a sniper out from Royal Pacifier also. Nice quick reactions though. I think this will get away. Might be close though. Does get away. Look at that damage on the Grenadiers inside from that anti-tank grenade on the rear of the 250. It's so painful. That's one of the reasons why the 250 is so much worse than the M3A1 or WC-51 carrying passengers. Take any anti-tank grenades on that rear 3/4 side, you're just getting blasted, man. Allied snares have so much more AoE on them. That's a very good activation of the Grenadier med kit from SEIWHALE. I think that's pretty much the perfect time to use one. A mortar half track out now for Spytomb. Axis though pretty far ahead in the VPs at this stage. 222 going in on the sniper. Oh, but the anti-tank grenade, I didn't think the Royal Engineers were going to get in range, but they do. Now, Rifleman closing the distance, but Spytomb very late. Still doesn't have his officer done. Oh, he does? Oh, he hasn't taken Mechanized for it. Okay. So, the 222's not going to get away. The Engineers came off cooldown just in the nick of time. Put a smoke out. Hoping to save that 222. Unsuccessful though. Now in here with the flamethrower. Now the anti-tank grenade. Big damage on the pyros as well. They jump out. Try to get away. MG getting blasted by the mortars, so that can't save the day. Looks like the Royal Engineer is going to be able to stick around here. Goes into setup mode. Throws out the smoke though, so he can safely finish this off with another anti-tank grenade. Pyro meanwhile actually did end up going down even after jumping it out of the troop transport. Double snipers through the center now. That's pretty scary for the Axis. They'll be bleeding pretty hard from those. 10 kills on one of them already. Still an MG42 camping out the center now as well. Yeah, command squad, not Vet 1, doesn't have the flares to maybe pop up some sights so he doesn't run into machine gun like that yet. TRS penals, but sniper coming from the side on the Grenadiers. They're going to run out of pushing power quite shortly. There goes one of them. And there goes the other. Do have the forward battle group though, so it does allow the Axis some better control through the center and forward reinforcement. Getting down to cash now as well. Got double ISG, no, just a single ISG actually. Oh, we've got a flak half track coming up for Qing Feng. Quite late, very late in fact. Rebuild on the 222 for fishsss. I think that's a fair idea against this kind of sniper play. Gotta make sure upgrading all these with ambush camo, and is doing so. Another good option against the snipers. Ambush camo not going to save you from those mortar shells though. Comes the flak half track. One anti-tank gun for Spytomb, pushing forwards now for the flak. PTRS penals there as well. Now the sniper's going to work on the machine gun. Bit slow on the retreat. Looks like it's going to go down. No, he's getting reinforced. Just surviving because of that. Just struck out the back there for real blue. Sniper's coming back in. Oh. Bit of a flank attempt there, maybe aiming for the sniper, did force the retreat on it. Some grenades coming out over here. Rifleman though, having trouble with the STG Fox Grenadiers, they're higher in vet as well. Half track back up to full strength now. MG getting forced away from the center finally. Rifleman closing in. And eventually win. Flame Fires were a bit indecisive about coming into support. Now they're kind of charging down the road. calamine out the back there. Grenade into the heavy cover, expecting them to run into there. Not a bad idea. Thing is, like a grenade, if they're in heavy cover, it's not that damaging in the first place. So the reward is just not that good. Show some thought at least, though. Anti-tank gun coming in for fishsss now. Take an anti-tank grenade. That was a super fast tick up to anvil for Royal Pacifier. How did he manage that? These two starting up now for fishsss, but it seems like the allies may be ahead in terms of fuel. I suppose fishsss did build two 222s. Maybe that accounts for a lot of the difference actually. Few more caches coming in out the back for the Axis as well. It's like the flak half-track switching sides, coming over to this side. It is away from the anti-tank guns. Probably a pretty good idea, honestly. Those double snipers causing trouble. Could be up to SEIWHALE. Man, look at that Lease. Really struggling for manpower at the moment. I suppose he's built a couple of caches. That's probably where a chunk of it has gone. Just mass engineers for Royal Pacifier now. Do keep that 222 at bay. Anti-tank gun nearby, but not pushing forwards for it. G43's closing in now, but going to get picked off by the sniper. You don't want to be out on the road as well. Sprint. And then it's going to backpedal to the battle group. We had 3 on that rolling here already. There goes the anti-tank gun closing in. 222 coming off to the side. Sniper popping the aimed shot, getting the engine crit, backing away with the 222. That was not the right call from fishsss. Ends up losing the 222. Maybe didn't notice he took an anti-tank gun shot on the way in. But backing into the anti-tank gun again was not going to work out. And then good positioning on the Vickers for Royal Pacifier, shutting down that Grenadier push. Base howitzer fire coming in now as well. Could be nasty on retreat. No squad wipes at least from it. They're coming in now. Good dodge. Oh, we've got some assault guards over here causing some trouble. Back half track has definitely been too inactive for Feng. Barely, you can see the amount of vet it has. It's probably largely from taking damage as well. It's barely done anything with that flak half track, which is unfortunate. Those groups don't have anti-tank grenades, so there's not too much to worry about there, really. Okay, Jaeger lights now for Feng. Sniper does manage to pick a shot around the corner though. Jaeger lights jumping into the building. And there we go, they sniped the sniper immediately. Very well done. Ooh, second sniper was in a bit of danger there as well. Pyo's charging in. To get up the chase. LG green block coming forwards again. The machine gun did get forced away, so sniper also on retreat. Pretty good handling of the snipers so far from Royal Pacifier. Looks like he's just waiting for that AVRE. Probably should build an anti-tank gun or 2 in the meantime as well though. So there could be some Axis tanks on the way. Looks like fishsss going to be the first one getting there. Maybe could have got this a touch earlier, but manpower bleed has been pretty rough against those snipers. SEIWHALE going straight up to tier 4. Panzer 4 coming in for Feng as well. Probably needs an anti-tank gun on top of that also. Looks like none of the allies are going for fast mediums. Spytomb does have the double anti-tank guns though. But yeah, if the Axis do a good job dodging those double anti-tank guns, they could do quite a lot of damage in this timing. Allies aren't super well prepared for it. Katyusha for real blue. Well, Pacifier really slowed down on the victory points. Could hurt the AVRE timing even further. And here comes the Panzer IV for fishsss. Some soft targets over here. Don't want to be taking double anti-tank grenades though, straight away like that. Ooh, big hit from the P4 though. Nearly knocks out that engineer. Make a bit of a push through his center. The anti-tank gun goes down. Do have the Jaeger command squad there though. Maybe can recover it. The sniper coming in. Double pliers there for the repairs. Oh, the Jaeger command squad gets sniped after picking up the anti-tank gun. Ouch. Very, very painful loss there. Definitely need to prioritize repairing up that tank instead of repairing the battle group HQ. Axis losing a lot of ground through the center, but we'll make some inroads over here. The range tank guns are on the far side at the moment, so the Panzer IV could come through and be pretty successful. We've got the Katyusha barrage coming in as well. A lot of artillery on this forward HQ at the moment. All engineers go down to a howitzer, is that? Yes, from SEIWHALE. Looks like it got a 5-bopper. Just knocked him out. Good kill there from the Howie. Need to be a little bit more conservative with the Panzer IV positioning. Now driving in while the anti-tank grenade is on cooldown. AVRE is on the field now though. Do have the 180 gun, but it backed all the way to base. Not really in position to assist if this Panzer IV got in trouble. Same story for this Panzer IV over here. No support for it. Really need a rekitten somewhere around here just in case it gets into some trouble. There we go, it takes 2 shots. Getting away, close call though. Empire is building a howitzer as well, so it looks like there's going to be quite a few howitzers coming in. Allies don't really way to deal with that quite yet. Actually, we do have the major. Maybe could bring in the major recon pass plus the time on target. Okay, so it looks like a lot of artillery coming in from both sides. Priest and now Katyusha as well. I feel like the allies are still lacking in the anti-tank department though. Maybe this Brumbier could get something going. AVRE, here it comes for its first shot. Pretty good dodging so far from SEIWHALE. Katyusha coming in. Forward HQ under pressure. Double Katyushas in fact. Decoying the anti-tank gun. And there we go, the HQ finally ends up going down. It's too much artillery. Good shot from the AVRE. Here comes the anti-tank gun. Looking for some follow-up. Panzer IV fast enough to get out of there though.
Receiving effective fire. All set.
And there we go, Brumbier getting the decrew on the anti-tank gun. Sniper in some trouble as well. Keeping his eyes focused on the machine gun though. Killing off the decrew weapon with the Stug. Stug should be a good answer to the AVRE as well. Especially now that that anti-tank gun's dead, I think that's a pretty good option. Not quite in the capture circle over here though. Ooh. Assault guards go down on retreat there. It's quite deep in enemy territory as well. Could be in some trouble.
Standing by. Send
Infantry on the other side though. Not going to be able to chase it down. Pacifier going for the Firefly now, so Strick only has a little bit of time to work before it gets countered. Okay, Fisher's going in with the smoke. We're doing some scouting with that. A lot of manpower float for Qing Feng. Same story for SEIWHALE. Need to start pumping their armies. Here maybe like another Pio, some more repairs in the Brumbier, just a Grenadier. Too much flow. Oh, there we go. Howitzer fire targeting these Katyushas knocks out one of them. Captain going down out the back as well, so some big damage. Aviary knocks out a machine gun, stunning the Panzer IV as well. Got a Jackson in the mix now for Spytomb. We've got to be careful about running over that ice though. Anchor on the machine gun by SEIWHALE. Howitzer fire both ways. He's up to 6 kills now. Oof. Now he's got the tank destroyers over here in force. Ooh! Oh boy, the ISG shot finishing off that sniper. Oh boy, Fisher's tank getting stuck on the ice there. Ooh, that was a close call. Luckily no sight for the allies. If that command tank came around the corner, provided some sight, I think that Panzer IV would have died there. Drive around on the ice like that. Okay, we've got a mortar pit coming in for Royal Pacifier now, behind this building. Will be a bit of an artillery magnet though. Spytomb losing a rifle squad in the centre. Pretty close on the victory points at this stage after the Axis having such a strong start. The Allies have put it back to level pegging. Take a look at army sizes as well. Very, very tight between the two teams. Qing Feng though going for a second howitzer, really pumping up his army size with that. There we go, sniper going down to the howitzer. These howitzers really getting a tremendous amount of damage done. Spytomb really need to save some munitions for the artillery strikes to knock these out. It hasn't done so. Spamming grenades. Costing the allies quite a lot at the moment under so much howitzer fire.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Katyusha's kind of jamming the Kappa. Yeah, as I say, the mortar pit now getting blasted by these howitzers. And the allies are under a huge amount of pressure now. Here goes the mortar pit. Rebuild on the sniper for Royal Pacifier. I don't know, there's just so many artillery shells flying. Seems like sniper quite likely to die again. F4C Sherman now for Real Blue. Rebuilding one of those Katyushas. The other one needs some repairs. Dive bomb over here. Doesn't look like it hit too much though. Oh, and another rifle down for Spytomb. His preservation has fallen off a cliff, man. So many of his riflemen have just died in the center. Okay. Planes coming in now for Qing Feng and a little bit slow to dodge away. Now it's going to come through. Jackson in some trouble. One of the anti-tank guns going down over here as well. Axis making a real big push now. damage on the AVRE, but Grenadier loses life for the troubles. Firefly under pressure though. Panzer IV's charging ahead. A couple Stugs coming through. Tube rockets actually just go through either side of the Panzer IV there. Don't do any damage, no stun. And now the Axis are just swarming in. Completely overwhelming the Allies. They're trying to get away here, but there's just not enough anti-tank right now for the Allies to do anything about this. The M4C forgotten about on the far side for Real Blue. Not being brought in to assist, and the Stugs just having a field day. Katyusha down the far side trying to hide at the moment. And Royal Pacifier throwing in the towel after that, understandably. Comes the Sherman now. Capping up in the far north, but Real Blue not paying attention. Looks like he's going to lose that. Can the last two salvage this horrible situation? It's not looking good for the Allies right now. Smoke out on the anti-tank gun. Attack grounds though, not quite finding the mark, but nice attempts. No, there we go. I think I'll call it there. Allies too far behind, one unit down. Less than half the army size. So yeah, what a massive collapse there from the Allies. It happened so quickly as well. You know, I feel like it was maybe 2 minutes ago, maybe even, yeah, about 2 minutes ago. I was saying, wow, army size is pretty much bang on even between the two armies, and how quickly it fell apart there for the Allies. Maybe just like lacking a bit of anti-tank. Real Blue forgetting about some units on the far side, not there to assist against this massive push by the Allies. Allies losing a couple of their anti-tank guns right at the start, not really in the best position. And that really hurt them. But yeah, the howitzers doing massive work. Spytomb really needed to bring in some recon planes from the major, drop in the artillery. He was too focused on just spamming grenades, equipping his squads with the weapons. But those Howies, they were getting some monster shots this game. So many kills. I think they killed like maybe even 3 snipers, a Katyusha. Maybe two or three squads as well. They were very, very strong this game. But yeah, good coordination by the Axis making that push over here. They had a rough start against the snipers early on, but they really turned it around late. Not the best flak half track, like quite late from Qing Feng, and didn't see that much use, but did keep it alive at least, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.